Thursday, y'all. It's Crafty Thursday here. I'm Amy, and you are here at Long Briar Cottage. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. We're going to get crafty today, and we're going to work on one of our new items that is in that's in my shop. It is our new interchangeable that I have for you guys, and so I want to show you this cute. It's so cute, y'all. It's so cute. It's so cute, y'all. I'm wondering where I'm thinking I need an apron because I accidentally wore my good clothes. Well, y'all, I wasn't even thinking about having good clothes on. Okay, y'all, let's just say a little prayer here that I don't get it all over me tonight, okay? So let's just go with that, okay? So how are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Glad you guys are here. Welcome in, all my friends here on my page and all my friends over there at the Crafting Network. Hello, 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 friends. Hello, Miss Tammy. Hello, lady. How are you? Thank you, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, it's been a long week. But I feel like every week is a long week. Oh, goodness, y'all. Miss Tammy, I'm doing okay. You know, just a little tired, but other than that, I'm doing pretty okay. Pretty okay. I'm looking at this to see how I want this done. Hello, Miss Melissa. Hello, lady. Girl, I get to see you in like a month. A month. I can't believe it. I'm marking that real quick. I know. I can't wait to see you either, girl. A month. And listen, I say a month. Oh, that just puts me closer to, hey, Miss Kathy. Hello, Miss Lynn. Everybody's rolling in now. They're rolling. It takes a minute for those notifications to go out. Y'all, it's the middle of March. And I've got a craft retreat and my daughter's wedding in the next, 60, 75 days. So it's a little gray around here, but we'll make it. It'll be fine. Life will be good. Life will be good. Let me get my glue gun turned on over here. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for watering the flowers. Thank you. If you're new here, here's what watering the flowers is. Here at Long Briar Cottage, all of you are part of my crafter's garden. So in order to make the garden grow, you gotta water the flowers, okay? So that's what we're doing. That's what water is. Hold on, y'all. This light is, it's a little, I'm gonna see if that does better. It was a little bright in my eye there. There we go. I think that's better. So anyway, y'all, I'm a little scatterbrained tonight. We are going to get started, y'all. I want to show y'all the interchangeable. This is one of those things that it's an everyday item, okay, for decoration, but yet it can be seasonal, okay, because it's interchangeable as far as there's an insert that goes here for whatever different season, okay, that you're doing. So that's what I like about little things like this, is it's something that can sit out all the time, and all you gotta do is just pop out the little thing and put the next one in, and you can keep that sitting out on your table, in your foyer or whatever, as an all around decoration. Because we're going to paint this, we're going to paint it black, that way it can stay. I'm going to paint mine black you want to paint yours white, whatever color you want to do. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, girl. But yeah, but I'm going to do mine black. Do yours whatever color you want to. Again, you could leave it. You could do it. Thank you, Miss Jen. Thank you, girl. There's our friend, Miss Jen. She's Crafty USA. She's also the mama hen over there at the Crafting Network that keeps us all in line. So, I'm glad to see you here, girl. I hope you're doing well. She's been sick, y'all. So make sure you say a little prayer for her that she's on the mend. I know, but, we're glad she's back. Hey, Miss Wendy. Hey, girl. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I love the new products. Like I said, I'm trying to do, I feel like if I hit y'all with too many, but I am going to start, listen, I have a bunch of the stuff from last year, okay, that was last season, okay, that, I'm going to be marking down, that I'm probably going to retire, off the site. And when I say retire, it'll still be out there, but I may just take it off, and then maybe it's one of those things like I bring back for a limited time. But all the stuff that I've got cut already, I'm going to go through my inventory and get it all laid out. And like I said, we're going to have us a spring cleaning sale, on some stuff, that I'm not going to re-offer again for this season. So, everybody's getting them. Melissa got her ornaments. Miss Wendy got her ornaments. Yay. I'm so glad. Y'all. I'm so excited about that. That's another thing. If you weren't here last week and you're just tuning in this week, you gotta, guys, check out my page. We are starting, see, he said he'll move stuff for it, right? Listen, I need you to, Mr. Steve, I got a tote up here that I need inventoried on to know exactly what I have in this tote. So I need you. You're welcome to come get it. But y'all, last week, I put out the Christmas ornament club that I'm starting. Okay. Yeah, Katie is good at organizing. Y'all, she's been here. She's helping me with we're working on the stuff for the retreat. So she's been helping me with that. So, so I keep her busy. Have no fear. But anyways, last week I started the Christmas ornament club. What that is you're going to get 2 ornaments, unfinished, every month. And that you can either do them, just pay one time monthly, or you can set up as a subscription, and you're going to get 2 ornaments that are unfinished, packaged and sent to you, every month. And the month of March, this month, our ornaments were this and this. This is our ski village. Y'all, these are the ornaments for this month's ornament club. This cute little ornament hanger is also something that's available out there. That way you can display your ornaments if you would like between now and then. The good thing about the ornament club between now and Christmas, probably closer to Christmas, I might even, y'all might even get an extra. So I would say you're probably going to end up with at least 24 ornaments by the time Christmas gets there. And if you work on 2 a month, that gives you a whole set of new ornaments that you'll have for Christmas. So make sure you check that out, that our Christmas ornament club. The link is on the main page. Also, the link is on my website at longbriarcottage.com. And then if you just do /ornament club, it'll take you straight there. But aren't they cute? Love them. I love them. They're cute. So let me put those back. Put those up. And then tonight we're going to work on our interchangeable, the arched window. Oh, this is so cute. And what we're going to put in the center of it for this year, for this time, is we're getting ready for spring, okay? So it's going to be a set. It's got it's lavender, okay? So with the spring is all the lavender. So it's going to say that this says it's so good to be, and then this says home, and then you've got the lavender that's going to go under there. So it's got a little butterfly that goes on there too. It's cute. I think it's cute. Cute. So we're going to work on this tonight. Miss Lynn got her order today. Yay, girl. Yay. Y'all, listen. I try to get them out as quick as I can, because, you know, some of this stuff I cut a few ahead so that I do have some. I don't try to keep a lot of extra inventory. I'd rather just cut it as I get it, just so that, again, I'm not having inventory out here. So, but I am glad that you guys are getting your stuff. Okay, so this is a 2. It's layered. Okay, so since I'm going to glue this together, you can see how it's layered and you can see the back. All I'm going to paint on this one is just this top half, okay? Because you're going to see through, you're going to see it through the window per se. So I only have to paint the top half, okay? And then we will, we'll work on painting the other one. Y'all, I'm excited. Y'all, I have so much. I've got so many. I got so many things, and I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time in my day. There's not enough time for me to craft. I want my day job. I want to be able to craft for my day job, and that's just not in the cards right now. But that's okay. Yes, Miss Cindy, glad you are doing better, girl. Glad you are doing better. Oh, look at Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn said that you could do the top as stained and make it look like stained glass. That's so true. Exactly. You sure could. And then, listen, depending on how, if you wanted to go over the top with it, you could do, again, you could do the resin. You could use you could do the crushed glass and the resin in it, and make that look like stained glass. That would look really good. That's taking it to the next level, girl. Okay, now on this one, part of it it has an extra little frame that goes around it, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint it first, okay? Because depending on how far it comes over is where I know how much I've got to paint on that bottom side. And y'all, we're just using, I use Deco Art. If you're new here, I use the Deco Art Americana paint. I love the Deco Art paint, and so I'm using it, and so I'm just using the lamp black. But like I said, you could paint this white, or you could just put some Waverly, just some wax on it, and just keep it the wood color. Whatever works for the decor in your house is what And I'm just going to do mine black. Hey, Miss Lori. Hello, girl. There's another one of my friends I'm going to see soon. I'm going to see her soon. Y'all, I will mention this. There is an opening. I have one opening. One of the ladies can't attend, and she is needing to sell her spot. So I have one opening for the craft retreat that is next. It's in April. So if anyone is interested, like I said, shoot me a message, and I'll be glad to talk to you about it. But just let me know, because I would, like I said, love for you to attend if you could. No, I'm just using, I know sometimes this may take a little extra time, but I'm telling you, I swear by the makeup sponges, because I'm telling you, they work so, I feel like they work so much better than using the paintbrushes, because the paintbrushes get too much paint, and then it starts, it globs off the side and gets stuck in some of the little spaces. So I like using the sponges and just being able to tap, and it takes, I may have to put more than one coat, but I just think it just doesn't goop the paint up. Is that a word? Goop the paint? Hello, Miss Doreen. Miss Doreen. She's my friend up in the north. Girl, how's the weather up there? Y'all, it was, okay. When I say it was chilly here in the south today. Because like the day before it was like 80 degrees. And then it went down to like 50 today. So not that is cold, but it was a little chilly. And I think tomorrow morning, it's going to be, I think, down in the 20s or 30s in the morning, for, getting up, going to work time. Okay. I have to get my paint, some paint going here. A little pat. And y'all, we're gonna distress this, give it a little bit of that, that primitive look, get it looking a little dusty, rusty, and crusty. It's what we're gonna do. Y'all, these little projects like this, they are, like I said, they add just that little cute extra touch. As my husband says, he tells me, he says, honey, he said, it looks like you bought that. It looks like it was made in China. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Is that I'm still not 100% sure that was a compliment or not. You've had some decent weather. Warm sunshine. Good. Miss Lynn, 50 degrees was your high. Hello, Miss Linda. Hello, girl. 70s with the windows open. Now bundled up with the furnace blasting. See? Yep. That's, like I said, we were the same way. I had my air conditioning. I had the air conditioning on yesterday, and now the heat's back on. That's the way it goes. Oh, hey, Mr. Keith, how are you? Oh, he's my friend, y'all. He just likes my southern voice is what it is. I hope you guys are doing good. Miss Linda, I hope you're feeling better. Y'all, we've had so many of our friends have been, y'all, they've been sick. You ladies are going to have to get feeling better, okay? That's all there is to it. Y'all are going to have to get feeling better. Okay, let's see what we got here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to distress this because I want to go ahead and get this glued so I can clip it so that, you know, it can sit and make sure it's good and dry before we start messing with it anymore. While I've got it here, I need to, sand the back of it here. Okay, just sanded the back of it so it looks nice. Y'all, I can't decide. Hello, Miss Linda. Hello, Miss Linda. Miss Florida Linda. Okay, to paint the back or not to paint the back? So what do you think? Paint the back or leave it? We may just do it like this, okay? I'm going to take my baby wipe. We're going to do the black paint, okay? But I'm just going to kind of wipe it on just so it does give it some color. But it's not going to be so that if you do see the back of it, say you've got it sitting, if you got it sitting on the table or something and you see the back, it's going to have, it won't just look, it'll give it a finished look. How's that? Okay. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. I can't wait to see you either, girl. That is the good thing about our Sunday night. Y'all, Sunday night is our monthly craft and chat group, okay, that we get together. You get a kit and you get a link to the private Zoom, and we get together one night a month, and we craft our kit together, and it's on Zoom, so we can see each other and we can talk back and forth. So it's different than this, where it's just me talking to you, that if, you know, with the Zoom night, I see you on the screen, we're talking back and forth. We have a good time. We have a good time, and we have a good a good group of ladies. That are part of that. If you are interested in that, you can find the Craft and Chat Club. It's on my website at longbriarcottage.com. Just click at the top on Craft and Chat, and you can get signed up for that too. Yeah, I probably need to use this one. Okay. Okay, y'all, it's gonna take me a hot minute here. Make sure that when I do this, yeah. It's, oh yeah, where's my name? Where is my name? Well, here's what happens, Miss Lynn. You know, don't, do as I say, not as I do. Because my nail file are over there and where I send stuff in my shipping stuff, where I send stuff to you guys. This is not too bad. That little nail file would do better. Let me grab one. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I normally put these in my bags. I put these little bitty nail files, okay, in your kits, okay, so that you guys have something to be able to get in these little crevices. But I didn't have any over here at my desk, so yep. Now these little things do the trick, y'all. Y'all, it's the details. The details will get you. You know, it's that the devil's in the details. Exactly. The devil's in the details with this one. Okay, so this is the main outside. This, y'all. Okay, this is the outside. There we go. These squares are, these are bigger. Get these. Yes, Miss Wendy. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you too, girl. I enjoy our private group. We have a good group of ladies. Okay, so now back to the little one for these. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the part that just takes a minute. It's this sanding, and the thing is, I can't do it once I get it put together. Because once you get it put together, you can't get in here to get it sanded. So you got to do it while it's. So, how are you guys doing? Talks amongst yourself. Oh yeah, exactly, Miss. Thank you. See, I know, because I know you need them. Y'all, they're just the right size. Now that I got some here at my desk, on the table here. Okay, y'all, I'm coming close. I'm coming close. Don't you? This works up your arm strength, okay? So no having to go to the gym when you're having to do this, okay? This helps get your arm strength going. I'm down to the last one. Okay. Hey, Miss Tracy. Hello. I'm sorry. Yes, daylight. Girl, I'm loving the daylight savings time, because I think it's already dark here, but it's it's nice to have to not come home in the dark. It is nice. Okay. See, look. It's hard to see. that looks so... Okay, let me get that to the side. Okay, now I'm going to get my glue, okay, and we're going to go ahead and glue this, and then I got my little clips, okay. Y'all, these little clips come from the Dollar Tree, and they are the best thing ever, okay, because they work great on this wood to be able to hold it all together, and let it sit there till the glue dries. And y'all, make sure that when you're doing these wood kits, you need glue that's not hot glue, okay? The hot glue dries too quick, and it won't let it lay flat, okay? So make sure that you're using something else besides, don't use hot glue, okay? And like I've told y'all before, the other good thing is, you know, if you're storing some of your decorations, if it gets stored out in the garage or in an attic or whatever, that hot glue is going to melt with the heat. And so when you're using some other kind of glue, it's actually going to stay, and it's not going to melt, and your project's not going to fall apart, okay? And y'all, I use it's that B7000 from Amazon. Y'all, I buy it by the case load. I love it. Okay. Now I'm going to clip this. Clip it together. And that way that's going to hold this while it dries. And it won't take long to dry. You guys, you can use that, what is it, the Aleene's turbo, the tacky glue. That works good too. That, the Aleene's is another good one to use. Okay. Now I'm probably putting more than I need, but it's okay. Okay. So I've got it all put together. Yeah, exactly. They are. They are some strong boogers. Okay, so we're going to let that sit and dry. And let's work on the rest of this. This is the other part of that frame that we're going to put on. I'm just going to get it. Dust. Dust is... Now, my husband said the other day he changed our air filter in the house. And he said it was brown. He said it looked like it was light brown, like this dust I'm sanding off this wood. I said, well, maybe. Okay. Just give it a little wipe, okay, so that we got that. So we'll put that over to the side too, because we'll glue it on here in just a little bit. Everything put back, and now I've got my paper. I'm going to turn it over. Hello, Miss Anna. Hello, hello. Miss Anna, we're making an interchangeable sign, okay? It is the arched window interchangeable sign. Okay, so our little sign says, it's so good to be home. And this, the main part of it, we are going to paint white. I'm going to paint the background white. Okay. And y'all, I'm just using, it's just plain old white. Now this white, it never fails. It's going to take probably more than 2 coats. Never fails. Now that, if anybody can find a white that's got a lot of pigment, let me know. I've tried about all of them. I do have to say for my white though, that I don't use deco art for the white. The white I use the Michaels brand paint, the Craft Smart paint in the white, the matte white. I use that. Miss Lynn uses chalk paint. Girl, me and chalk paint have a love-hate relationship, okay? When it comes to paint. I feel like the chalk paint is it's so thick, okay? And I feel like it dries up before I get a chance to use it. And I don't know. So me and the white are just gonna we're just gonna live on together in our little world. Yeah, Miss Lynn, like I said, the white, I just feel like it dries up too quick. I don't know if I just don't, and I'm painting every week. I don't know why, but, and the Debbie's Design Diary, like I said, I love it. I've got it, but it's thick, and it does dry. You know, it does tend to dry up. Okay, now the lettering on this is engraved, okay? So if you will use the little makeup sponge, okay? And don't, and get a nice even coat of paint, and even kind of tap it a little bit first so it's not thick. Just tap it evenly across the top, okay? And you can paint to where you can still see the words, okay? Okay. See how it says, it's so good. It's so good to be, and then the word's going to say home. 19, oh, Miss Carrie's here. Hey, girl. Fighting with a 1970s inspired teacher. What is a 1970s inspired? What does that have on it? You got punch bugs on it? Oh, that's the 60s, isn't it? Oh, that was the 70s too. Punch bugs, you know. It got peace signs and rainbows. And okay, y'all. We're going to put that one off to the side and let's let it rest. And then let's work on our little pieces of lavender, okay? Y'all, there's 2 of them, okay? And we're going to do them in 2 different colors, okay? That way it's going to stand out. But see, look at our little lavender, okay? And we're going to do, y'all, I pulled out all my purples because I wasn't sure which shade of purple I wanted. So I pulled all of them. I only have 4 shades of purple. Okay, I'm thinking these 2. Okay? One of them's called just lavender, and the other's called Purple Cow. Delicate ruffles with pearls and delicate piping. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to do our purple for our lavender. We'll use the color lavender. Let me grab another. Y'all, I just take, and when I let these dry, and I just cut off the end. And that way I just keep using them till they get down to the very end. Okay, here's our color we're using. It's called lavender. Okay. We're just gonna dab it. We're just gonna dab it on here. I like that color purple. Purple looks good. And it is going to have another coat. One coat was not enough. So we're going to, let's get over here and get it another coat real quick. That looks cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so there's that one. Now I need to grab me another little piece here. Because I'm going to grab my other purple, my lighter color purple. Now this is Purple Cow from Deco Art. Yes, Dixie. Now, Miss Lynn, I do like Dixie Belle paint better than Debbie's. I do. And even if Anna's still on here, she can chime in on the white that she uses. I don't have a lot of the Dixie Belle paint. I like it. And I've got some, but I haven't invested in a whole lot of it yet. But Anna on here from A Creative Home, she uses mainly Dixie Belle for her stuff. So she could chime in on what color. Yes. Yep, there she is. She uses cotton. Yes, cotton, but she uses fluff, which is a creamy white. Yes, Miss Anna is a She likes the neutral navy jewel, kind of the earthy jewel tones. She's not a bright pink and yellow, y'all. She's our navy and mint green. And it's funny how all of us that our little friends group, that we all have a different style. So I think that's cool that we could do the same project and it turned, and it looked totally, totally different based on the colors that we like to use. And y'all, we talked about that, the four of us, me, and Anna and Carrie and our friend Heather from Creating Love and Grace, to do a all three do the same thing and see how it turns out. Like a craft challenge, except we know what we're gonna do. Look at that, y'all. The booth next to you at the antique room is on, but you haven't tried. Miss Lori, you need to try it. Let me show you. Especially get you one of these little ones. Oh, that's my color, Smoky Mountains. Get just the little ones, okay? And start out with something that you're gonna use. Get you a white, or get you the burnt umber, the umber color, something that you're gonna use, that you use a lot of, and get it. And it does go a long way, y'all. The Dixie Belle stuff goes a long way. Okay, so now let me get the glue here. Get this. My friend Miss Linda, she's another one that collects. She collects Dixie Belle paint. Miss Janelle. Well, girl, I will have no fear. I will message you the information. I'm gonna have to talk to that girl in the shipping department here at Long Briar Cottage, because she may need to be put on a pip. Yes, Miss Lynn, I do too. Yes, the silk. So, Miss Lori, if you get any, you need to get the silk. And let me tell y'all something else about something that another group that I'm in is doing. Okay. They, you can buy at Home Depot and Lowe's. Okay. You can get the sample paints. Okay. And so you can take your, color and get it color matched at Home Depot or Lowe's, and get the sample paint, and they're like $6.95, and I think they're like 16. I can't remember how many ounces they are. Maybe they're 8 ounces or 16 ounces. But like right now, Lowe's has their sample paints, buy one get one free, and so they will mix the color. And again, it's a buy one get one free. And y'all, I know every one of you ladies like a good BOGO. Like a good BOGO. Tell us about it. Yeah. Go ahead, Miss Linda. Tell her about your collection. And she's got a collection. Okay. Y'all, there's a wreath that goes on the top, that goes on this window. And I'm trying to, here's another thing that I got to decide what color, okay? I've got eucalyptus leaf and I have desert cactus. And I don't know. So, the good thing about, I keep little spare pieces and parts, okay? So I can sit here and kind of try and see what shade I like the best. Okay, I'm not sure I like either one. Okay, y'all, I may go. This is my good old standby, the Hauser medium green. Really like it too. Let me try. Let me get a little paintbrush here and see. See, y'all, they're all different shades. Let me try. Yeah, might as well try them all at this point. Might as well try them all. Okay, and this last one is celery. Okay, I think it's too light. It's too light. See? Okay, I think I'm going with this. I think I'll just make the choice, Amy. Just make the choice. Just do it. Just do it. I'm going to go with desert cactus. Y'all, if you don't like it, turn it over and paint the backside. Okay? Turn it over, paint the backside. That's all you got to do. Sometimes I get myself too, I overthink. I overthink colors is what happens. Because, you know, probably any of them would have worked just fine. It's just me overthinking. Overthinking it. Miss Ann is addicted. Girl, you are addicted. I've seen her bookshelf with all her paints. Okay. Okay. This does dry darker. It dries a little darker than what, especially when you get another, good second coat on it. So there's our color. And then I'm going to use for my word home, that's going to go across there, is just going to use, we're just going to use it in brown. Just going to use some brown. I've just got dark chocolate. Dark chocolates. Yeah, that looks good. I'll just put some brown. Just some dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. Hey, Miss Darlene. Hey, girl. Another one of our friends that we're going to see at the retreat. I can't wait to see you, girl. Okay. And then we've got our there's a little butterfly. Okay. And I'm going to do our little butterfly yellow. And this was the lightest yellow I had. And it's old. I've had it forever. Y'all, it's Martha Stewart. Use what you got. Don't go out and buy. Use what you got, okay? So all I'm doing is using what I got. So let me cut a little. And here I'm going to get my little black marker, because his little body, okay, is now this is just a light yellow. So just get you a light yellow. And if y'all want to do yours up, as far as, the good thing about, you can kind of fade in a different color. I could do that. I could add. I don't want to mess it up. I could fade in. I could use some of this purple. Okay, y'all. Okay. I just added a little purple kind of to the one side of it. Because there's that butterfly is not just one color. And then I'm just going to take my paint marker. You can just use a Sharpie on the little body here. Because this little guy's little. Okay. So we got a little butterfly. A little boop, 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 boop. Y'all, I think we are about ready to start gluing, to start putting this little bad boy together. Because this has had time to sit and get dry. And we can go ahead and I can glue on the other piece. Okay, so I'm going to do, we got this one more to glue here on the top. This, so it frames it out. And the good thing is too, y'all, I mean, once you get this done, then it's just a matter of doing the painting doing a new insert. Okay, because once you get this part done, this is the big part. Okay. So now, make sure I have this little dude lined up. Girl, it's lined up. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna set it to the side and let that dry. And now we've got our this is our little insert. And y'all, it says it's good to be home. Okay. And then it's got our little lavender. And y'all, let me take some of this white. Tell me not to. I'm just adding a little. Just kind of going around the edges with the white. Okay, I just kind of frosted the tips a little bit, just did a little white. And we're going to glue this down first, that way then we can get our words centered. Like I said, once you get your big frame done, then anytime you want to do a little insert, it is just a little quick. And I'm going to have, we're going to have more, there will be more inserts available coming up. Okay. Okay, so I just put this right here in the corner. Oh, I love the purple, y'all. I love the purple. It stands out. It looks so cute. Okay, now our word home is going to go right there. So again, here's the good thing about this B7000. It's got this little needle point so that when you're doing these little letters, okay, you're not getting glue all over you. It just puts the right amount on these little letters. So grab you some of this from Amazon. It's the bomb ditty. I love it. And then we're just going to put our little butterfly. And same thing. I'm going to give him a little, just put a little Just a little white frosting, a little on his edges too. Make him stand out. Him or her. Maybe it's a girl butterfly. It's going right here on the side. When a plan comes together, y'all. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's so good to be home. I love it. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, girl. I have not seen you in a hot minute, girl. Thank you, Miss Cindy. I'm well over 7. I have lost over 70 pounds. Over 70 pounds. I haven't been on the scale probably in a week or 2. So, but I've lost over 70 pounds. So I'm tickled to death with it. I think I'm going to do the same thing with this. I've got my white, and we're just going to kind of, put a little, just kind of a little around the edge. Okay. Kind of gives it a little distressed look. And this goes right up here at the top. I'm going to put my glue on here on our little wreath, because it's going to stay there. And if you don't want the wreath, if you don't want it, don't put it on there. Okay. Okay, here's the look how stinking cute is that, y'all. I love it. Oh, how pretty, y'all. I love it. And y'all, to get it out, okay, all you do, it's got the little hole, all you do is just push up on it, and again, it puts it out, you know. So, and then like I said, just when you're putting it back in there, it just goes right in. And it's enough that it fits tight enough that it's not going to fall out for you. Now here's the other part that we're going to have to work on, is the back. Let's work on, get that glue put up for a second. The back of it has one of these little easels, okay? We're going to have to put it together, okay? But before I do that, I want to, since we did our back, we just kind of brushed, we wiped on with our baby wipe some black paint. So we're going to do the same to these little pieces. If you want to paint it, I just figured I'd wipe it. Just wipe it on. And y'all, this is when you need to wear your rubber gloves. This is when you get all the stuff on you. All the paint. Good thing this stuff is that washable acrylic. All these little pieces here is what's going to make this little stand up here on the back. I'm just going to get it. So I'm just using this. I'm just wiping it. Just to kind of get a coat. Because it's going to be on the back. Nobody's going to see it. But at least I've got something. I've got something on it. Thank you, Miss Doreen. Thank you, Miss Janelle, Miss Janet, Miss Linda. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so I got that. So let this, get this dry here. Okay, so let me take out my thing, okay, because we're going to have to turn this over, and I don't want to mess my little insert up, okay? So in order to put this together, okay, you have your easel that's got the two little tips on it, and then you have the little pieces. You got two little pieces that have a hole, and you've got this piece. Looks like a football, okay? You put these two in the slots, okay? That's what's going to hold this together, okay? You're going to put one in, and then put this one in, and slide it, okay? We're going to put glue on it, but let me just show you how it goes together. Okay. Because I'm going to put glue in there, but let me show you. See how that goes together? And so that way, that's our little stand. Okay? But we're going to, I'm going to glue it. But for right now, I want to get it to where, I want to make sure I get it in the right place, okay? So we're just going to test it, okay? I'm going to hold my thing. I think that's going to work. Okay, here's where I'm going to show you how to put this. This part, if you will put it in the very middle, okay, right there, just underneath that middle window, okay? Get it lined up in the center, okay? Because that'll still give you room to be able to stick your finger in there to get to push that out, okay? But we're going to put it right there at the top, okay? So I'm going to get my glue, and this is when I'm going to use hot glue and the B7000 stuff, okay? Because the hot glue makes it stick right then, okay? But I just want just a little dab of it, okay? So I want to get this other glue on here first, okay? Okay, so I've got this, and now I got my hot glue, and I'm just going to quickly just put a little dot on there, okay? Because it will help get that down right then. Because y'all are stuck now. So then I'm going to take the other, okay, and down in the little slot, okay, we're going to fill it. We're going to put glue down in there. Okay. And like I said, you need to do these one at a time. And I'm going to stick I'll put a little hot glue down in there too. Okay. So now I've got the one in there. Okay. So you do one at a time. Do the one side. Okay. Because you're going to put your little piece in there. Okay. Before you glue down the other side. Because if you try to glue them, if you glue them both down, then you're not going to be able to get that thing in there, okay? So let me get the glue in this other little hole here. and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna got my glue gun here on standby. Let me get this piece. Get him put in there. Okay, and I'm gonna get this one ready to go so that when I put my hot glue, a little hot glue to help, because that'll make it stick right then. Okay, so now we've got our thing on there, so that and then now it just sits like that. I love it, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me get my glue put up here. Let me get it. Let me get her. Get it yet. And let me put. I'm gonna lay my arm in this paint. I just know it. So we're just gonna sit here and put my little piece of paper right there over the top of all that paint, so that I don't get that all over me. Okay, so y'all, here's what we've made. And it just goes, like I said, it fits tight right in there. So here is our arched window frame. Okay, this is the interchangeable, and this one says, "It's so good to be home." And it's got the purple. I love it, y'all. I think that is so cute. It's so cute. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. This turned out even better than I thought it would. And like I said, that little easel, it just fits perfect right there on the back, and for it to stand. I love it. Y'all, this is a new kit, and it is available. There is a link in the description to go to the interchangeables section on my website. So if you go to longbriarcottage.com and you click on interchangeables, you will see this kit. It comes there, and it's going to have more of the inserts available. Right now, it's got this one. So I will have more inserts coming for it. I just got to get them on the site. So I hope y'all guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I can't believe that the end of the week is here, and y'all, it's the middle of March. Can you believe this is the middle of March? I can't believe it either. Where has the year? I mean, the year, it's, we're 2.5, almost 3 months in. I can't believe it. So, but y'all, make sure that when you do your project, that you do, in order to keep your project, especially if you're going to store it away, make sure you get you a good sealer, so that you can spray it, so you can seal it. So that way, when it gets put away and it gets laid flat, that it won't get scratched up and get the paint knocked off of it. Okay. So make sure you do get you a good, can of, y'all, I just have Rust-Oleum matte finish clear protect. It's just a clear matte. I do use a matte finish on mine. Okay, so even just, again, matte clear, Walmart has it, to make your, that way it gives your stuff a nice seal to it, and that way it makes it, it keeps it pretty for a long, long time. So anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Like I said, there should be a link there in the description, or like I said, you can check out my website, longbriarcottage.com, and go under the interchangeables. And you can, I'm loving the interchangeables, because I feel like it's a great, once you buy the base, then the little kits to refresh it and to change it up, it makes it real easy to be able to put some different stuff in there. Thank you, Miss Janet. Thank you, Miss Doreen. I love you guys. I love Miss Robin. I'm sorry that she had an hour and 20 minutes to go 16 miles. She lives in California. So, girl, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. But hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I hope you have some good weather. I know this weekend here in the South, it's supposed to get up to about 75 or 76 on Saturday. So we are going to get out and enjoy some of the weather on Saturday for sure. So love you too, Miss Janet. I love you, Miss Linda, Miss Doreen. And like I said, ladies that are part of my Craft and Chat Club, you guys, I will see you guys Sunday night at 7 o'clock p.m. If you're not a member of the Craft and Chat Club, again, you can sign up for that. You'll get a monthly kit and a private Zoom. I also have the monthly the Christmas Ornament Club, so you can sign up for that. There's all kinds of options of stuff for you guys. So I'm trying to, you know, hopefully have a little something for everybody out there. So hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you later. Good night. Bye, guys.